Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. All right, that sounds pretty good. I think so. Maybe a little closer here. About right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I can get closer once these are off. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Build Stream Shenanigans. Oh, of course, this has stopped working. 1 second, I have to get the stream manager to reload. Oh my gosh. Let me try this again. So, I can't see chat right now because my Twitch app crashed on this tablet, and I will get it back on in just a moment. Go here. Go here. Stream manager. There we go. Don't make the noise. Goodness. There we go. Alright. Hello, 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 hello. We are building some more Enterprise today. And we're starting with Bag 16. We finished the first book. And we are moving on to the second. Second and final. And I have been smart, and I have put a beanbag down, and I have melted instead. Wow, it's warm in here. All the lights. When the lights. All right, there we go. I'm back. Open all these bags up. Then we get to building. Hey Telok, how are you doing today? I took a break from this because last week I got food poisoning on Tuesday. I wasn't feeling it Monday, I wasn't feeling streaming Monday, and that's why I've moved my streams to Wednesdays. But on Tuesday, I was food poisoned, and I just wasn't feeling it on Wednesday, so I canceled last Wednesday. So it's been 2 weeks since over 2 weeks since we've done any Enterprise building. So, extinguish and smoke detectors. Fair enough. I'm not wearing my headphones because I don't need to right now because I'm not listening to anyone. All I do is do a sound check and then go for it. If the sound is a little weird, let me know. I will do my best to adjust it, but it should be okay with what I have set up. Alright. So, I guess we should start building. Yeah, so my life got kind of lame for a little bit there. So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yes, there we go. And then another one of these, like so. This goes... Oh, another one of these. Wow, we're just getting all of the big long things, aren't we? This goes here. My life has gotten exciting though, because I did get an interview with an analyst for an analyst position. Is it 5? Yep. An analyst position at my job. It's the same job code that I have now, but it might pay more. So hopefully that works out and I get a new position. If it doesn't pay more, if they don't offer me more pay, I am not going to take it. But either way, it's kind of exciting. I have an interview tomorrow. Got myself all spiffed up, shaved real nice and smooth. Let's see. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 6, 8. This goes under here like this. Boop. And then this guy, nope. This guy. Under there like so. Alright. We've made a stick, everybody. Fingers crossed indeed. I'm going to move this a little bit. I wonder, can I make the... I don't think I can make the chat any bigger. That's too bad. Oh. Okay. But yeah, it could be... If they offer the mid-range, it could be as much as an $18,000 a year raise, which would be life-changing, to be honest. So, but I doubt they'll offer that. But even the bottom of it's four grand more. I don't know if I'll take it if it's just the 4 grand more, because I got a pretty good thing going on where I am. Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do with this? Turn it that way, what happens? You right there like that. Let's get you this way. I'm fussing with things, I'm sorry folks. Oh gosh. I don't know why this didn't happen. Oh, thank you, Candor. I appreciate that. All right, this goes here. But yeah, so hopefully it all goes well. The job sounds good. I get the interview nailed and I get a big fat raise. But it is me, so the way my luck goes, that will not be the case. But it's fun to hope. Hope is fun. Where is this guy? It's 5. I need a 4. Right? 4. There it is. So, man, Lego is so weird. Never use one piece when 3 will do. Apparently, not sure what that's about. Go. This guy goes. Okay, this goes here. One goes here, and then we got the 2 reds. Oops. They all point this way? Oh, no, that's good. 2 sides, that's why. It's there. And here. Keep going. Big old long gray piece. See, I don't get it. Like sometimes they'll do a big long piece like this, but other times it's like 40 little pieces, and I don't know why. I don't know if there's some engineering thing behind it, or if it's just so they can sell more pieces. Looking for a little guy. Falling down into the bottom. There it is. Here. 1, 2. The other way, like so. Try not to make mistakes at the very beginning. That would be bad. But yeah, so other than that, things have been going pretty well. Can't really complain. Wait. So this goes like so, like that. I got 2 more 3x1s. And there. Yeah. There we go, it's better. There's your 3x1. There. Put this up to the side. Let's see. It's hot in here. I'll have to open the window. like I need that one for the top, that one for the middle, and this guy for the bottom. Like here. If you hear any like screaming or anything, it's just my kids watching The Prince of Egypt in the other room. So don't panic. It's all fine. I keep looking up here because I'm used to the camera being over here, but the camera's right there now. So you need to not look at my phone, but look at the camera. Okay. Don't need to move that. This piece goes here. No, it's a 5. I don't know if this goes like this. Hanging off the end. And then you get... Let's see that piece. There it is. This piece hangs off the end like so. Long boy goes right there. And then the 5x1. 5, yep, that goes right there. Up. Okay, let's try the chair. Sciatic has been better than it has been, so we'll see. Gotta get the right position here. I'm gonna make grunting and old man noises for a little bit while everything settles. There we go, that's not too bad. Alright. Now we get 2 of these, one goes here. Seriously, just go right on top of all that? Alright. Cool, that's a thing. This goes like this. And then I need a 1x1. Yellow or tan? It's a tan. Go. 3x1. Go right next to it, right here. Pop. Lego ASMR, right? I still haven't gotten a chance to record the podcast that I was going to do with my buddy Matt. He wanted to do it months ago. He came up with the idea, pitched the idea to me a while ago, and he's just not followed through. He keeps wanting to go shooting, which I'm fine going shooting. I don't mind going shooting at all. It's fun. But I just haven't had a Saturday morning free. And that's when he always wants to go, is on a Saturday morning. I can't do it. That. Yeah, another one that goes right next to it. Where's that elbow piece? Elbow macaroni. There it is. And I need this guy goes right here. This one goes here. So. And then more. Darker piece, yeah. Check. That looks to be correct. We've already almost gotten this first bag, and it's only been 16 minutes, so that's a good sign. Okay, so now we gotta dig into the little pieces again for a while. Here. Another elbow in here I gotta grab. There it is. 3x1. I don't see another one. There it is. Up. This goes here like so. This just plugs in right here, apparently. There we go. Oh, I missed some. Go figure. Go figure, I missed some. This goes like this. Little 2x1 smoothie bits in here. There it is. Plugs in right there. Oops. It plugs in there if I don't drop it. There we go. That's all that. Yes. Okay. Move this over here. Take a look at this. This goes right here. Three of these. There it goes. One, two, this goes in the middle. Another elbow flat goes here. And I don't know why. I mean, this might be just exterior texturing. It's certainly possible. I think it's gonna sit like, I think this piece. Yeah. I think this is the center of the saucer. Yeah, almost certainly. So I think this is the retention pin for the center of the saucer. And it's gonna sit. Ooh. It's gonna sit like this somehow. On there and over it. But we'll see. See how it goes. One by one smooth. Another long gray goes here. So. Six goes there. These red guys. Hey, Vulpine Gamer, how you doing? Lego is relaxing. And Armand, hello, hello. So we are currently on the 4th session of building the Lego Enterprise. This is the secondary hull, which I've already completed. It's awesome. The set is going to be enormous. I'm working on the saucer right now. Grew up on it since the 70s. Yeah. I hail from 1987, so you've got some seniority on me. I don't remember when my first Lego set was. It was a long time ago, but at least since the 90s. Yeah, I'm so excited. This was my favorite show. So, and it's I'm the target audience for sure. It's the younger Gen X, older millennials that grew up or during high school were watching TNG and now have good jobs and can afford $400 Lego sets. Yeah, Armand, it was expensive, for sure. Oh, that's awesome. Zillennial, yeah, I mean, I count as a millennial, I'm pretty sure. 1987 is too late to be Gen X. Gen X were kids in the 80s. I was 3 when the 80s ended, so. Doesn't quite work. Where was I? I was talking, I've lost my place. There it is. Okay. I know now. I know where I am. This goes right here. 2x1 next to that. The two F1 cars. They've got some pretty sweet third-party mounting poster-style brackets for those F1 cars. So I don't know if you saw that, Armand, but that could be worth spending some cash on, I think. Here. Compare. I mean, Telok, that depends on who you talk to. Yeah, so the poster mount it's like a movie-sized poster with the details of the car on it, and then it's got a mounting bracket that goes through that you mount on the wall, and then you hang the car on the top of it. So it's, you know, the nose of the car is pointing up like this. It's really cool. If you look it up, you can find it. Or don't, if you don't want to spend money on it. I find that's often an effective solution. If somebody tells me about something that, I think I'd like to buy something like that, but I don't really want to spend the money on it, I just don't look it up. If I don't look it up, if I don't know it's there, I can't buy it. Let's see. These guys are facing the other way. 1, 2. We've got a funky one. This, these two little guys. Right. These are weird ones where it's a 2/3 height block. So strange to me. Like, what's the point of that? It's just weird. It's a weird one. Twist that so they're lined up. There we go. And one more. There's a lot of those blocks. Here. But yeah, I mean, I've always found Lego to be worth the money when I buy it. On my wall over there, I have the Lego Saturn V, the Lego ISS. I also have, it's not Lego, but it's compatible with, identical to but legally distinct from, Kobe Brick, the CV6 Enterprise hanging on the wall. Lots of good stuff. This one, I'm going to 3D print a wall mount for this guy and hang it up. Again, kind of try not to hit my microphone. Hang it up like this so the saucer's pointing upwards. I've got it all glued together somewhere. I don't know where I put it. I've set it down. Oh yeah, it's over on the desk over there. Oh, Armand, this room is not clean. It's just clean behind me and on top of this folding table that I've set up to build. Jure, have you bought your Enterprise yet? Because you are also the target audience for this. Set that to the side for now. 1, 2, 3 the other way. Go that way. Slide on there. Another one like it. Yeah, pretty much, Volpine. We have 4 kids, so there's a bunch of junk that we take from them or handed to us, or paperwork involved with their school, and it gets set on a desk. I've got stuff all over. We've got a 3D printer behind me over here, and up there. Oh, this is new since the last time you guys have come. You can see it. If you can raise this up enough, see that? Bring it up just a little bit. That is the Tomy Plus TMP Enterprise model, and it's amazing. My father surprised me with that. That's a gift that my dad gave me because he was still, quote, making contractor money and wanted to buy something for me that reminded him of when I was a child, because we bonded over that ship when I was very young. He had a poster of it on the wall, which actually is up in my son's room, the same poster, and it's his now. But he pointed out it when I was very small. I was maybe 18 months old, and he was like, Chris, what's that? And I went, Enterprise. So it was my first multisyllabic word, was Enterprise. I was doomed from the start. Doomed to be a nerd. But my father's an engineer, so, I mean, genetically, I'm a nerd. They are worth it, that's for sure. DS9's very good. TNG will always be my favorite, but DS9's very good. In fact, that's the show that I'm going to rewatch with my buddy and do a podcast about. Okay, so we've got this like this. This goes here. Okay. Click. Oh boy. Another one of these red guys goes right here, I think. Yep. I hate it when they outline red with red. I'm colorblind and I can't see it. Next. Here. Like so. There we go. Hey Scarlet, I'm doing a lot better. 17. I finally sorted all the bags. Really enjoyed Starfleet Academy. I have not seen it. I stopped paying for Paramount Plus a while back. The fun thing was, we stopped paying for it in 2023, and it wasn't until the middle of last year that they finally turned it off. They left it on. I was able to watch all the Star Trek stuff for that long. They didn't turn off until the very, very end. Or until that year. So I will probably turn it back on again because my son loves Star Trek, but right now it's just I have other priorities. If I get that job and a raise, then I will probably grab Paramount Plus, as well as tickets for a cruise. Yeah, see, Scarlett, that's because you're an organized person. I'm not. Okay, so we're going to set this off to the side again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Down there. Another one like so. A little itty bitty one by one. Senior Magic decks. I can be organized. I can be. To be fair, I organized those 11 years ago. Well, I guess, I don't know. I can be, I don't want to, okay? I'm lazy. Leave me alone. Go away, Scarlet. Don't go away. I like you having you around. We should go to Colorado Springs again. Candor, when are you going to Colorado Springs again? Paul Giamatti is a bad guy, is excellent. I mean, he's just generally an excellent actor. I can see how he would be good. Oh, I do 2 of these. I see. It says right here, do 2. And now do another. One more. I have that miniseries. The John Adams miniseries is fantastic. I agree. Done that wrong. There we go. Nope. Don't escape, please. Got it. Oh, let me know when you're out of the ad break, Scarlet. Not that you can hear me telling you to let me know. Who's there? Got this guy. Here. Oh, yeah, I was right. This goes. We go right there. Cool. That's cool. Alright, and we do this twice up here. So these. Can you buy one? Yeah. These goes here. So one by. Thank you for telling me the ad was done. Ricardo got some great screen time with character development. I don't mind having more of the Doctor. I have not seen any of it. I was concerned because of all of the. It felt like that they, including some of those characters, or including the Doctor, felt like just a nostalgia grab. And I love Robert Picardo. He is awesome in everything he does. I think he's great. But I was concerned that it perhaps would not work well. Like, I don't know why he aged. I'm sure they give it a thing as to why he aged, but I don't know. It was just weird. You mentioned you loved Jaden, the Klingon Jaden. I have not seen it, but I saw that his name was Jaden, and immediately was like, I don't know if I want to watch this show. It feels like they have not ever watched Star Trek. At least the writing team. You know, like that's what I'm concerned about. Because I'm a huge Star Trek nerd. And I'm not a guy that says like, oh, well, it's not Star Trek. I will say that a lot of the newer stuff, to me, doesn't feel like Star Trek. It is Star Trek. And it's great that Star Trek is still around and people love it. I'm not arguing that people should or shouldn't watch it. I just feel like something's missing when it comes to the writing in a lot of places. But I haven't seen Starfleet Academy. The stuff that like I've seen everything up till the most recent season of Strange New Worlds, and and Strange New Worlds has a lot of good in it, but I do not like some of the, like, they made the Gorn xenomorphs. That was dumb. They made the Gorn xenomorphs that reproduce by hawking loogies onto people. That was dumber, because there would just be Gorn everywhere. There'd be billions and billions and billions of Gorn underfoot at all times, no matter what you did or where you went. And that doesn't make any sense, because that's not how the Star Trek universe is. So... yeah, exactly, Armand. I miss some of the writing style, I think. And I don't know, just I guess some of the writing in general. Is that really how it goes? Yeah, it looks like. Oh, I'm doing this in the wrong spot. Here's one for me. All right, I'm ready. I am tentatively excited. It depends. It depends on, I know it's the original people doing it. That they're the original people, some of the original people are involved. I'm not talking about the actors, I'm talking about the showrunners. I don't think bringing back the original actors for anything other than brief cameos is a good idea. It should be a sequel series. It should be set in the present day. Stargate was set in then the present day. And it should just be a continuation of the story. And see where we're at, kind of thing. Where are we? This goes around here, like so. This goes. Yeah, Armand. And the other thing is a lot of shows, like, so here's a prime example of some of the writing stuff that I'm talking about, and I'm not going to use Star Trek or Stargate. Have you ever seen a show called The Rookie? It is Nathan Fillion as a police officer in Los Angeles. He becomes a police officer late in his life because he is involved in a bank robbery. The guy's about to shoot him because he's trying to stop him, the bank robber, from hurting someone or something. And the guy stops the bank robber, and Nathan Fillion is inspired to become a police officer. It's a pretty decent. What's the word I'm looking for? Pretty decent concept of a show. I did this wrong. But it is... sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once, and my brain is not braining. Pretty decent concept of the show. It's well executed. The writing's very good in the first couple of seasons. Very, very good. The later seasons get really, really bad because they dumb it down. They exposit everything. Everything, it feels disjointed, like I'm watching a series of clips, and it's actually a choice to do it because of TikTok. They want it to be clippable so people see clips and then watch the show. And I don't like the Star Trek stuff that happened isn't like that. I just take issue with some of the writing and some what I feel a misunderstanding of the source material. I take issue with that. But I am concerned that it's all going to be kind of TikTok slop. And it scares me, man. It scares me. Storytelling is a wonderful art, and I feel like we're losing it. I feel like we are losing storytelling as a culture. I don't know. I mean, there's multiple cultures represented here, so I don't know what that means exactly, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm communicating that well. With Star Trek specifically, some of the stuff I took issue with, like Picard. I watched Picard. I watched the first season of Picard, and I did not finish the first season. I noped out right around the time that 7 of 9 was a Space Ranger! And it wasn't the fact that they'd made her a Space Ranger. I love strong female characters. I married a strong female character. And asked Naberine about that. But I felt like they kind of missed what because Star Trek has always been this utopian vision of the future. And while there have been challenges and problems, the overall message has been positive. And Picard was very dark and brooding. And there was this great moment that was just pure TNG in the last episode I watched of Picard, where 7 of 9 and Annika Hansen, I can't remember. No, she goes by 7, doesn't she? She goes by 7. They interchange it in the series. She and Picard are talking, and they have this moment where she asks him, because he's been unassimilated for longer. Something like, you never really feel like you got your humanity back, or something like that. And they share this moment of this bonded moment of shared trauma, and he says something like, "Yeah, but a little bit more every day." And it's this beautiful moment. And there's like notes of like forgiveness and healing, and then she goes down and just kills a bunch of people. And it's so incongruous, and it doesn't make sense, and I just noped it. I watched the 3rd season, Armand. The 3rd season has a lot of fun nostalgia. It's not good. Compare it to even season 2 of TNG. Watch season 2 of TNG, and then watch season 3 of Picard. You'll be left disappointed. There are good moments. There's good things. I love that they brought the Enterprise back. That LaForge rescued the saucer section and they stuck it on the Syracuse's secondary hull. That was cool. I liked that. I liked the thing about the carpets. I missed the carpets. That was a great moment. But the story as a whole it wasn't compelling. The story didn't feel thought out. It just felt like a nostalgia grab, which I guess the whole show was, but it could have been so much better. And from what I hear, that wasn't necessarily Kurtzman, that was Patrick Stewart's influence. Patrick Stewart has ruined a lot of Star Trek. If you ever wonder why Insurrection is such a weird action movie of Nemesis is a weird action movie of a show, yeah, you can blame Patrick Stewart for that, because he wants to be an action movie hero. And Picard is not an action star. He's the Philosopher King character, and Philosopher Kings don't need to ride dune buggies and roll around in the dirt having fistfights. So my view on Star Trek, my personal, and nobody has to agree with me on this, is that in terms of the TNG crew and the TNG timeline, everything after All Good Things is an Irumodic syndrome hallucination. Everything. Because it doesn't feel right to me, and it doesn't jive with the Star Trek that I grew up with. So that's just kind of how I choose to look at it. And nobody has to agree with me. It's fine if people think that's a stupid way to think. I don't mind. But that's how I kind of look at it. New Star Trek that I love, Lower Decks. Lower Decks was incredible. I was sad when they canceled it. I need to get Naberine to watch it with me, because Lower Decks is just a love letter to TNG DS9 Voyager, to my Star Trek. It really is. You can tell the people writing the show and writing the jokes genuinely love Star Trek. Yeah, exactly. Shut up, DE. You shut up, Nabarine. You are going to watch Lord Dex with me at some point. If I get the new job, I will get the Paramount, and you will watch the Lord Dex with me. Okay, this goes here. It goes one out like that. This goes one out like that. You go here. Well, she can't right now, Armand, because we don't have Paramount Plus. We're all living in America, America. Here we go. Ah. Oh, it wasn't a shut up, DE. It was a shut up, DE. I've met Patrick Stewart. I have a personalized, signed convention thing from like 1990. Maybe 1989. Maybe even earlier. Maybe 88. That my parents got for me when they were at a Star Trek convention and brought me, and I met Patrick Stewart and Jonathan Frakes. So, I got some even more Star Trek cred there. This goes in the middle, I believe. Yes. There. You met Uma Thurman? Nice. I fist bumped William Shatner. Do I keep playing this game? Of that, like Bill Shatner is a jerk. I was at the Vancouver Star Trek convention, official Star Trek convention in 2010. It's one of the last ones Leonard Nimoy went to. I have his signature from that. And I got to meet them. There was, a signing thing, and you only get a few seconds of time. But I remember that, so of course Nimoy and Shatner went on stage together. And there's a Q&A, and people stand in line, wait to talk to these people, because they're idols, right? They're these characters that they love. And this woman had just gotten done thanking Leonard Nimoy because he got into photography for a while and was taking artistic photos of heavier women that are traditionally considered overweight, and making them look good. And a woman had just gone up to the microphone and was thanking Nimoy for doing that. Saying thank you, it helps me feel, it helped her feel seen, helped her feel beautiful. And Bill Shatner, immediately after that question, looks over at Nimoy on stage and goes, "Leonard, are you still taking pictures of fat chicks?" That's all I needed to know about William Shatner. Yes, I have Shat on this fist. Shatner on this fist. I like it. I like it. We flip over now, do we? Flippy flippy. I think. Flippy dippy baloney. I know it's not a perfect world. And I'm not going to stop watching Star Trek because the actor is a jerk. But it was disappointing. It was disappointing. I'm sure all the actors that have played characters I admire have things that I don't like about them. And that's okay. I'm sure they wouldn't like me very much if they knew me that well. There are things about me that you wouldn't like. Ah! Hello, my daughter. I'm streaming. What do you need? You got some fun? I don't know. I can't help. Ask your mother. She's probably on a run. You know she runs far away from the house, right? Okay. I can't help you. Ah, I hear her calling. Stick out this over here. The big elbows that I'm looking for. But yeah, that Star Trek convention was really, really fun. The only part that I regret about it is that it happened before I was dating Navarine. And so all the memories of it I have involve my ex-girlfriend. And I wish I had shared a wonderful convention with Nab. Someday. Someday, probably, maybe. Who is it? You? Yeah? Yeah? No? You tell one you're streaming and they all have to come in. I have kids and I love them very much. Oh! No. I just dropped the Lego. That's not good. Where to go? That's bad. That's real bad. Oh. Whew. I've heard that Robert Picardo is just a lovely human being to interact with, especially at conventions and stuff. Yes, they pay him to be a lovely human being, but still. The person I remember the most from that convention was Jeff Vaughn. I believe it's Jeffrey Vaughn, I think is his name. The guy who played Admiral Forrest on Enterprise and a bunch of other people. He came down. So we had a big dinner where we paid extra and the actors would come and talk to us, and my table we were all yelling Qapla' really loud and just having a great time. So the actors kept coming over because a lot of the other tables are a little more reserved. Some Star Trek fans are very reserved and antisocial. We were not, and so we attracted the attention of a lot of the folks there. But the way conventions work is basically the actors are under contract for the duration of their time at the convention. And, it could be 1 day, could be 2 days, could be all three. And during that time, they can't give autographs or photos or anything unless it's through Creation Entertainment, which is the company that does the conventions. Am I missing a piece? Very unusual, unless I dropped it too. can always steal one. Oh, no, there we go. I can always steal one for my son. I bought him enough of Legos. I'm sure he's got that piece. But so Jeff Vaughn had been out and around, and he was talking to us, and the dinner was over. They're starting to clean up, and yeah, after midnight rolled around, he came back down and told us, "Hey, I love Trek fans, and I love doing these conventions, and now that it's past midnight, my contract is up. Who wants an autograph? Who wants some photos?" And just gave us all, just hung out with us, talked to us, gave us photos. I have a photo with him. Didn't get an autograph. And just hung out with us because he wanted to and didn't want to make us pay for it. Just a wonderful man, and I wish him all the success. Or peaceful retirement. I don't know where he's at with that right now, honestly. Okay, so we got some D. Got a sticker. We got a sticker. Yeah, really, really cool. Max Grudenchek, the guy who played Rom, is pretty neat. As is Jeff Combs. I met Jeff Combs, who is, I don't know, everybody in Star Trek. Shran, Wayoon, Grunt, several other minor characters. I can leave that there. Yeah. Hippy dippy baloney, as they say. Music is a bit loud, thank you. How's that? That's better. There it is. It's right there. It's here. It's here. Is everything on there, I believe? Yes. Now I can do these guys. I want a feast. I want a bean feast. That is interesting. I don't know that I know that particular piece. One of these goes right here. Here. Another flat goes right there. And then the narrow flat, which I have seen several times, but has not picked up yet, is right here, and that goes right there. Click. All right, that looks about right there. Okay. Yeah, so Star Trek convention, awesome. I would like to go back to one. I probably won't do as well as I did back then. I actually, at that convention, I won first place on stage a Star Trek trivia contest at a Star Trek convention. I have never lost a game of Star Trek Seen It. I feel like I'm off my game now because it's been a long time and I'm not up to date with all of the shenanigans that happen and all the newer Trek stuff, but just so you know, I know my classic Trek pretty well. Yeah, Jiray. Represent. Gotta respect the nerd. Respect the nerd. That over. They want what? This? So. Oh, we are actually skipping a step here. So, my replacement hasn't come yet. I don't know if you can see if it'll actually register on here. On my camera here. Oh, come on. Focus. Focus. It's not going to focus, is it? There we go. To Boldy Go, where no one has gone before. I do have the misprint. I've requested the new one, but I am not going to put the misprint on here. So I will make this without it. I'm gonna keep that sticker on the sheet. It's a very common misprint. This goes right here. To Boldy Go, where no one has gone before. Don't know where this fits in the... It's actually inside the ship, apparently. Interesting. Do I have a flatbed scanner? I do, but it's not very good. Pretty sure my phone would do a better job taking a photo of it. So this is the inside of the shuttle bay. I don't know if I will ever be able to get this plaque back out. that loose. I don't like that. Yeah. Spins around. I don't like that. That's too loose. Oh boy, another sticker. Third time's a charm, right? And that goes on the front here. It's actually on the back. So, there we go. Sweat. This. So, here. Here. All sorts of little extras here. Here. So to the sides, we're not building it. Of course. I forgot to use my headphones for that. Over here. There we go. That's better. And I need to put these the other way because I have them backwards. Put your Legos on the right way the first time. You don't have to rebuild from the back. Big boy. Big boy. That's right here. So this goes like so. We're getting somewhere. That's for sure. Oh, don't tilt it, because I need that to stay in the shuttle bay. Alright. What a mess. One of these. Like so. This goes on the front. This goes in the middle. On the back. The all ship-shape in Bristol fashion. Yes, with the British Frenchmen in command. Another one facing the other way. Here. There. And here. This comes on right here. Right. So. There we are. Next page. We've got more of them. These are just little interior connectors. Forward this time. Do it again! Do it again! Back. That way. Here. So. More pieces done. It's getting bigger. It's coming together. This is here again. I need to do this one. Didn't finish the helicarrier yet, and you get to once. I mean, the main shuttle bay of the Galaxy class has way more hangar space than the helicarrier does. So the an Enterprise D model here, but it actually. I'll show you on the front of this. So the shuttle bay entrance is here. Shuttle bay actually goes all the way around the interior like this. There's a central core, but there's a hollow space all the way around the interior. Just massive, massive shuttle bay. You never see it in the show. You only see the secondary bays in the show. Because budget. I mean, we're getting places. We've got the bottom of the main shuttle bay made. Got some windows. We've got the section where it's going to dock to the secondary hull right here. You can see where it sits there, and that's where the pin goes to keep it all together. $19. Next bag. Oh, I missed 2 pieces. Here we go. That's better. All right. Cruising right along. This is our 3rd bag. And we have just gotten to 1 hour and 18 minutes. Moving right along. Commander Data is next. Measure of Man, one of the best episodes. Data might be my favorite TNG character. I'm not sure. It's hard to pick just one. But Data is pretty awesome. I'll have to go get the stand. I'll be right back. Card goes in the middle, of course. And then I need Spot. Mama! There's Spot. Ta-da! Data and Spot. All right. Next section. One of these. There. Little piece in the middle. Dropping stuff. And there. There we go. And this goes here. There and there. This guy, 2 of these go on the ends. So goes across here. 2 more of these. Go here. And here. Dippy dippy baloney. Okay. I do that twice. 1. Do it again. Ha 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 ha. Do it again. Amazing how much faster you can do it the second time, because you know what you're looking for. Pieces go together more familiar. Easier to remember. Feels like old leather. Familiar, like old leather. Great quote about anger. Two more. One right here. And one right here. And dippy dippy baloney. Right here. This guy. Here. Behind me, bumping stuff. Oh, looks like it goes here. And here. There we go. We're getting places. Okay. We got lots of stuff happening. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're adding some math. Here and here. These 1 and 2. Okay. Lippy dippy baloney again. If I'm wrong, I'll find out later. Oh. This down here. This up here. We'll watch the build, not the instructions. So it sounds like a better plan. Alright, so one of these. Oh, we've got hinge action happening. Oh boy. Want it like that. that. One of these over here. Okay. This way. This. Here. Ah. First. Here. I don't know what's happening here. This is interesting. For sure. For sure. There. And right here. This. Up, and I have to do that again. How are my viewers doing today? We've had some good Trek talk so far. What models do you hope LEGO comes out with? The rumor is a TOS bridge playset is the next one. That's the rumor. I don't know what's actually coming. I would love to get a Miranda class. I mean, let's be honest. I want a Miranda class and a Constitution refit so I can reenact Wrath of Khan in my office. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, interesting. Interesting thing. I don't know if I can see this. How shiny that is. Let's see it. There's a delay. Come on, focus. There we go. Look how shiny that is. Weird finishing on that particular piece. Don't know what happened there, but I'm here for it. Another little piece right here. And there. Okay, now I have two of them. Oops, that's the wrong. So now I've got two. Direction. Going that direction. Turn the page wrong. Okay. We're doing it again. One more time. But differently this time. Oscar is a struggle. One more time I do it. Yeah. What else have I done since I've done this change? I don't remember. I don't remember anything. I was hoping to get my car washed today. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm just tired. Okay. Middle. Here. Here. Goes across the sea. And one more. Alright, that's 4. So these guys. One goes here. It goes like that. Yes, it does. All right. Perfect. That was difficult. This is for the phaser, I believe. Down there. Halfway through. We're not getting to the end of this one. We're almost to bag 20 here. One's 20. Goodness. I just opened 20 first. Find everything in one. You in there. There. There you go. I am glad that Lego's gone to paper packaging. Like, yes, like Legos themselves are plastic. People don't throw away Legos nearly as often as they throw away Lego plastic. Set this off to the side over here. Now, totally will. There we go. I'll pick that up in a little bit to grab what I need. First off, I need this guy. And I'm doing this twice. These on top of that. Two more. These on top of that. We're just getting longer and longer. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. Shoot. That was almost bad. Ugh. Whew. It's just getting longer and longer. What has happened here? What is happening here? 2, 3. Goodness. This is on that. So. Here. I need these. There. These. Maybe another one. There it is. There. Okay. And here. And here. Look, ship exterior. I found some. I set that off to the side. There. 2 more of the blue squares. There and there. All right. One of these, that goes on the bottom pointing out. Looks like. So, this, and 4 of these. might just finish these two pieces and call it a day, because I feel like people's interest is waning and my back is starting to get sore. So we'll see what happens when we get to the end of this. If it gets exciting again, then I'll keep going. But doctor says you need a backiotomy. Yeah, probably. More my hip than my back. My back isn't really that big of a problem, although my back is getting a little sore in this chair. What is happening? It's probably on the bottom. Hang on. Oh, yep, right there. Got it. Here. Stop like this. This goes right there. Question? Yeah. Do it again in the other direction. Ha 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 ha. Do it again. Piece. There it is. They sink to the bottom, so I can find them by turning it. I can't turn it upside down, but I can find it by going underneath. Where is it? I know I got another one. Right in the shorty. There we go. Boop, boop. There. Goes here. That. Over there. Slanty ones. Here. One here. On the bottom. Oh, we're flippity dippity doodah. There, like that. And now I gotta ha 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 do it again. Back to the beginning. Oh, they got hit with a cease and desist, Jure. It never got finished. You can still find it, but CBS hit him with the old "Stop it! You're having fun." I think you're allowed to download what they had, and even if you're not, do it anyway. Is honestly, screw you, CBS. Because they had parts of the ship that weren't even in the show rendered. And that's what was really, really cool about that whole thing. I should fire up that B5 game. I'll have to download it again, I think. I don't think I've got it on my computer anymore. Playing with Legos does bring back all the good memories, though. Like, it's fun to do this. I need to play with my kid with Legos before he gets too old for it. Maybe I'll get the Artemis 2 set. He and I can build that together. That'd be fun. The one thing that I wanted to come out that I don't think is going to come out was the B5 reboot. I was super excited about that, but then I think it got killed COVID time. JMS is talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, and then it just vanished. I don't know, guys. Do you still want to keep watching me build all this stuff? I'm kind of tempted to just build a bunch of it off stream. I don't know. As fun as Legos are, I don't know if there's really an interest in seeing every step of the way here. I know some of you guys are hanging out, and I appreciate that. I could be doing other things on these stream days. If there is desire to see other things. Anyway. Hey Tin Man, how you doing? You want to continue seeing me play this. Play with my Legos. My Legos. Oh, you're building vicariously through me. I should tell you to get lost. You gotta go buy your own, Jure. I know you want one. Did I miss a spot? I did. So easy to miss. There you go. Really that far out? Wow. This goes here. It's getting enormous. Getting enormous. You can see it right now. Yeah, it's huge. It is huge. So huge. Yeah, Tin Man. Here, I'll pull it off the stand and show it to you. I need a bucket. Here she is. Looking good. Very pleased with how it turned out. I bumped my microphone. Bump. Oh, we got 2 more. Back on the secondary home. Okay. We're rolling 2 more of these again. How many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop if you didn't know. Jeez. Scared me. Just a tablet with all of the things on there. Yeah, it is really true to shape, Tin Man, for sure. I'm very impressed with it. These go here. 2, 3. Got another one. I got another one. No, it does go there. Yeah, I thought they was sitting on a different one. It's there in the catch. Then we go here. And blue. And the white thing again. And we go. Little guy. Laser holder. Laser holder. I'm gonna have to open the window, guys. I'll be right back. It is 1,000,000,000 degrees in here with this light on. That should help. Right here. I need one of these. Yeah, like this. These are so complicated. Why gotta have make it so complicated? Wah, 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 wah. Here. poor guy. Up. There we go. And then here. Ta-da! Don't choke on a French fry, Jure. I would never make you choke on a French fry. Alright. I'm gonna make another one. Turn the page. I have trauma from being a kid. Not real trauma, fake trauma. When I was 19 years old, I decided on my 21st birthday I was going to go to Las Vegas to the Star Trek experience and go visit the bridge of the Enterprise D. My 21st birthday was September of 2008. They closed the Las Vegas Star Trek experience in the summer of 2008. I will never forgive them. I will carry that with me to my grave. So upset by it. A matter of months. Like, I had the means to go before then. But I just thought it would be better as like a celebratory thing. I just didn't. Forever sad. Oh, that was good. Oh, red beef, red beef. Like they know. Hingy bits. Hingy bit 1. Hingy bit, not anything else you might think I said, Jure. Hingy bit. Go. All right. This one. Oh geez. No, don't break, don't break, don't break! goes right here. There. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, ya betcha. This one does the same thing here. Way up. So. Here. Oh, we're getting all spindly in here. It's enormous. Go. Very similar to the last one. I'm guessing the hinges are just in the opposite. Loud, not the wrong kind of piece. Hey, phone. How are you doing today? We are making some progress on the Enterprise D. That is for sure. For sure, as Janice would say. Don't know who Janice is. It's time for the Muppet Show. Probably should listen to the Muppet theme while I have music going. It'll just be confusing and annoying. But it's fun to do. That's one. We'll do it again. Riding across South Dakota. Well, that's a choice you're making. What you doing? You out there? I don't know. Is it Sturgis time? Is that why you're there? That's the only thing about South Dakota I know is Sturgis. You're riding on the motorcycle. You're riding a motorcycle, though. Please don't watch the stream. Watch the stream after you're done riding on a motorcycle. If you are done for the day or are taking a break, then by all means continue watching. But if you are actively on the bike, please hang up the phone. Rushmore, family vacation. All right. Well, it's a vacation. You should rush less. Unless you are hanging out with Space Pirate Captain Rush. And then you do rush more, but in a different way. It makes sense in my head. Don't worry. Don't question it. Just let it happen. one of the big American sites I haven't seen is Rushmore.
Probably great. Wouldn't it be greater if there was another face in there?
Please don't. Please don't. I'm joking. I'll put it in. Probably won't get it. Ugh. Right. It's getting very large. Very large indeed. I forgot some critical pieces on this one. Got the back all done, but I do the front side. Okay. Easy peasy fix. Got ahead of myself. Don't get ahead of yourself when building Lego. You'll make mistakes like me. Come on, snap in there. Snap in. There we go. One more. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now we can put that on. Slide you off to the side. Now the Muppet theme's in my head. You're gonna hear the Muppets instead of all the music. There we go. We got ourselves most of the saucer section. The frame is all in there and complete. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. We got this guy plus this guy. Like so. Goes under here. This is a really bad angle. Oh, it goes like this. Oh, there we go. All right, I see. It's a little locking mechanism for the lower bits. Here. Pull that together. That's in place. Flippy dippy baloney. What? Am I missing something? What? Something's missing. Ah, yes. Okay. I see what it's missing. Okay, need this. This. See how it goes. Yeah? There we go. Okay. Here and here. These are all just ways to lock stuff in. Here. Make sure these don't wiggle around and go places. That's solid. That is not so solid. Not so solid. Flippy, dippy, balloon. Ooh, careful. Upside down, like so. Four of these like that? Okay, hang on. Oh, clever. That is very clever. Oh, very clever. Eat any good book, please. In that solidifies that whole thing. That's amazing. Amazing how well that holds. I will be right back. I'm going to grab a drink of water. Okay, and I'm back. So, I'm back. So, I think we can do one more bag. One more bag's not too much. One more bag, one more bag, one more bag. Maybe I'll do a special stream on Saturday or something to finish building this, because I think I've got one stream's worth left after I finish this stream. All right. wish I could play Star Trek music there, but I'm pretty sure it would have a connection. If I did, let alone YouTube. YouTube would have this. Where? There's gotta be one more! Back's actually doing pretty well. I'm surprised. I expected to be feeling pretty crippled by now. Apparently, all the exercises I've been doing have been working well. Moving is good for you. Who knew? There it is. Sticker sheet. I only have a couple more stickers I'm going to be using. Alright. And 8 of these, okay. All of If you could have any Lego set in the world, any of them, past or present, what Lego set would you want to get? Any of them. I'm holding the one I want. Like, I have the Lego set I want. Lucky me. There. One more in here. Oh man, here, there it is. Okay. So. We got more stickers. And these are the scary ones. I have to line them up perfectly, or it's gonna look terrible. I have always been garbage. The one with more than 10,000 pieces, which one would that be? That's the big, like, Mega Star Destroyer one. I know there's a Super Star Destroyer. Is that the one you're talking about? I think I did well. Pretty good. I gotta stop humming music over the music track. goes here. Goes here. We're getting all enterprisey up in here. Oh yeah. I didn't realize that. Like, was that an official set, Till Oak? Well, Scarlet, you could get the Kobe USS Missouri. 20 years ago. Wow. That thing must have been enormous. I think the next best looking set after this one is probably the Venator, the UCS Venator, the massive one. It's like $800. Interestingly enough, it's set almost exactly it's set to the same scale as the Enterprise D. I tapped it and something went wrong. Not a great design. Alright, where am I? Oh, I got all those pieces? I think I got all those pieces. Oh, wow. Alright. We got... one. Here. 2 elbows. That. Not like that. Oh. Yeah. It's like that. There we go. Trying to place these ones. They're fairly large pieces, so I'll make sure they're in the right place. And we got one here. One here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Throw things crisp. goes there, that goes one more of these guys. Where is ya? Where is ya? There he is. There. And that goes there. It sounds like my family is home from the walk. Got a lot of fiddly bits here. I wonder does the captain's yacht actually launch out? They're in there. Whole mess of these. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 each. There. This goes here. This goes here. And this goes here. This is so clever how they lock all these together. Look at that. Four more of these flat pieces here. One, two, three, four. There. Almost done, guys. There. Here. there. Oh man, Enterprise. Getting all enterprisey. Boom. Oh, it totally looks like the captain's yacht will pop out. He's got a little claw. Yep. The claw that goes right there. That looks an awful lot like Captain's yacht claw. The little details on this are just so awesome. You can tell the Lego guys who made this are fans of the show. Time is it? All right. Well, so we did 16 through 22. That's 6 bags. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 7 bags. So I think because my family is here and they are shouting outside, I am going to go ahead and call it a stream for now. And we will start on bag 23 next week, and we should finish the ship next Wednesday. So next week, ship will be done, and then I'll work on getting the display stuff set up. But this is really exciting. I'm so excited. Like, look at this. You see this little hook in here? You can tell that they've got the captain's yacht's going to sit right there, so it can just plug in. And it's something that they included from the get-go for the ship. But they never showed in the actual series. Here's, you can see some of the structure on the inside there. So it's coming together. I'm guessing the next few ones, there's going to be a lot of repetitive panels and things put together. But I am very, very excited. Very pleased with how this is going. I hope you all have enjoyed yourselves, and I will see you all next Wednesday for more build stream. Please show up Friday. We will be doing some more BCG Flight Night, and Friday we'll be doing our first air race. So that should be a lot of fun.